do anything. So, I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. I don't know what's the safe bet right now. I mean, you're asking the whole country to work together, and something that's never happened. Everybody's, even though you might share the same culture, you just do a lot of things differently. So asking everyone to automatically be a certain way, I think it's just imaginary. It's just a TV show. It's not.
yeah. But I mean, this is my conclusion. Like either we die of hunger or we die for this virus, right?
Yeah,
In my opinion, I would definitely prefer to die because of being ill instead of being sad for groceries out of the supermarket. So, but
yeah,
that's my
yeah, yeah,
opinion. That I would definitely prefer that. So I'm like, hey, like if people go out to work, they might get sick. So be it. Let them get sick.
yeah, yeah.
So
I don't know. I like I said, I don't know the right way. I don't know the right way. I think the whole world is just experimenting with different people and different personalities, and you know,
yeah,
it's
you're right.
and it's just I don't know if it's getting better. That's another thing. No one knows what's going on.
Yeah, like we're kind of holding on.
Are your numbers dropping in Colombia? Are the numbers of cases dropping?
Well, it's not dropping for sure, but it's not like I think in total there are like I heard yesterday like 14,000 cases in all the country.
Uh-huh.
So it's I don't think it's bad. Um, but yeah, like for example, like this last week, a lot of industries just started working again here in Colombia.
Okay.
So, but it's because of that. Like, I mean, it's either a health, it's a health public
A public
problem, or
health
it's a
crisis. Uh-huh.
right, or is it a security problem? So, if you ask me, let it be a health problem instead of a security one, because I mean, if there is a security problem, then that's really fucked up. So, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So let's get started. Let's continue where we left off in
Okay.
today. So let's write sentences using promised plus would or wouldn't. So the first one is I wouldn't. I wonder why Laura is late. How would you say that in Spanish?
Um, Me pregunto por qué Laura está atrasada.
That's good. That's good. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it doesn't sound bad. Okay.
But yeah,
So
what would be the colloquial response?
I mean, that works. I think people in Argentina or Spain would say that. I think so. But you could also, what I would say, me pregunto por qué Laura viene tarde.
Okay, porque Laura, okay, viene tarde.
Yeah, she
Okay,
promised she wouldn't be late.
okay. Prometió que no, no estaría
No
tarde
llegaría,
o no, ¿ah?
no llegaría tarde.
O no llegaría tarde.
Yeah. The second, I wonder why Steve hasn't called me.
Me pregunto por qué no, um, no me, no me ha llamado Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So he promised he would call
Él
me.
prometió.
He promised me.
Oh, okay.
No, 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 no. No. He promised he would call me.
Okay, okay. Me prometió que me llamaría.
Yes, good. Uh, sorry. I know. Why did you tell Jane what I said?
Um, por, ¿por qué le, por qué le dejaste a Jane que dije?
Again, ¿por qué le dijiste a Jane?
No, sí, ¿por qué le dijiste? ¿Por qué
Ujú.
le dijiste a Jane que dije?
Lo que dije.
Lo que dije.
Yeah, remember, when connecting ideas, what would be translated as lo
Sí,
que.
lo que dije. Ajá.
Yeah, so you promised. What? Okay, why did you? Okay, you promised you wouldn't tell her.
Ok. Uh, prometí, well, promise me. Would you insinuate promise me or just promise?
Well, I mean, you promised. I mean, whatever you
Okay.
want to say, you promised would be
Me,
to
me prometiste, me prometiste que no. You promised that you wouldn't. What?
you wouldn't tell her.
Okay. Me prometiste que no le diría,
Que no le dirías.
que no dirías, que no le dirías.
Yeah, you could also say que no le contarías.
Okay, tell her. Okay, que no. Okay, que no le contarías.
I mean, both ways are okay. Like you could say
Yes, I
either.
think yes, that's a good like contar y decir. Like
Mhm.
I never. No one really digs into when. Like the thing is Spanish. Like I've studied so many words. It's just so many ways to say one thing. It's. I don't know what's when contar if there's a rule for contar and decir.
No, I would say it's pretty.
Before one, I had one study that says contar is when you're telling a story, and decir is when you're just telling in general. But I don't know how true that was or what.
I would say that contar can. Okay. Yeah, that's probably accurate, but it's not like a rule set in stone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So the next one is I'm surprised they didn't wait for us.
Okay. Um, estoy sorprendido ellos, que ellos no, no nos esperaron.
No nos esperaron. Estoy sorprendido que ellos no nos. You know, I would say something. I'm on the lines of like I'm surprised they hadn't waited for us. I don't know if you would say that in English though. Did you say that?
They hadn't that they hadn't wait for us. No,
Yeah,
no, it would still be didn't.
okay.
Like you
So
could be surprised. Like I thought they would have waited, but even if um you could even if you're saying I thought they would have waited for us because that's what they usually do. It's habitual. You would still say they didn't wait.
I'm surprised they didn't wait for us. I
Yeah,
would say
yeah, it would still be going to didn't.
estoy sorprendido que no nos hubieran esperado.
Que no nos.
Hubieran,
They hadn't waited for us.
yeah, yeah. That's
Okay,
what I would say. Yeah.
hubieran esperada,
Esperado. Estoy
esper-
sorprendido que no
que no
nos hubieran esperado.
nos hubieran esperado. Okay,
Yeah, so they promised they would wait for us.
okay. Prometieron um, que es, esperarían,
Sí,
esperarían o nos esperarían.
prometieron que nos esperarían.
Sí, prometieron que nos esperarían.
Yeah, that's a tricky one, like
Yeah,
because of
it's a
the trans.
tongue twister.
Yeah. So the next one. The next one is completed sentences using wouldn't as suitable verb. So I tried to warn him, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Okay.
So remember that in Spanish is the translation is like, but he didn't listen to me. Or he
Um,
didn't
but
want.
he didn't want to listen to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Oh, this is a good one. I wanna now, is this here a more intenté or tratar de?
You could use either.
Okay. Okay. Tratar de warn is what's warn again?
Traté de avisarle
Oh, avisar. Okay, okay.
or you could say advertir. Advertir.
Yeah, cause warn is more advertir. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, advertir. I tried to warn him. Um, um, traté de advertirle,
Yep, but he wouldn't listen to me.
pero no quería escucharme.
Pero no quiso escucharme.
Or, oh, no quiso escucharme.
As in a one kind of time thing.
Oh, one time, okay.
Yeah.
Y
Uh,
no quiso escucharme, okay.
yeah. I asked Amanda what had happened, but she wouldn't tell me.
Okay, okay. Le pregunté a Amanda lo que pasó, pero no me dijo, pero no quiso, no, 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 no me quiso decir.
Yeah, that's okay. Now, le pregunté a Amanda qué había pasado.
Que what had happened, que había pasado, correcto.
Yes. Paul was very angry about what I said, and
Okay,
let's say, how will you complete this in English?
okay.
Oh,
Paul,
to me for
oh,
2 weeks, and he
okay,
wouldn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
okay. Paul, estaba enojado de, de lo que
Por
um, ah,
Paul estaba muy enojado
Paul estaba muy enojado um,
por,
por, okay, por lo que había
ujú,
dicho
sí, and he
y
wouldn't talk to me for 2 weeks.
okay y no me hablaría uh, um, por 2 semanas
Y no quiso hablarme por 2 semanas.
y no he wouldn't
Uh-huh.
right.
Yeah, but remember that the implied idea in these sort of sentences is like
Oh,
didn't want to talk to
they
me.
didn't want, and he didn't want to
Yeah.
talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay, y no quiso hablarme por 2 semanas.
Yes. So
Okay,
Martina insisted on carrying all her luggage.
okay. Martina insistió
Mm-hmm.
en, um, en carrying, llevando todas sus maletas,
En llevar o encargar.
en llevar, en llevar todo sus maletes.
You could
Oh,
say todas sus maletas, or you could also say todo su equipaje.
ok, equipaje, todo su equipaje, ok,
Yes. She
uh,
wouldn't let me help her.
ok, she wouldn't let me help her, ok, ok, no, no me dejar, no me dejar ayudarle,
No me quiso.
no me quiso, so it's, so
Wait.
wouldn't,
She
okay,
wouldn't,
no,
yeah. Ella no me quiso dejar.
she wouldn't let me, okay, no me quiso dejar ayudarle,
Ajá. ¿Sí?
okay.
Okay. These sentences are about things that often happen past, complete the sentences using word plus verbs. So forget, help, shake, share, walk. So those are the verbs which we've got to use to complete these sentences. Let's have a look at the first one. Whenever Richard was angry, he would walk out of the room. So
He would walk out of the room. Okay.
so these are the ones which we
Cuando
use the
Richard,
imperfect past.
forget, help, shake, share, walk. Okay. Okay. Cuando Richard estaba enojado,
Mhm.
caminaba
Mhm.
del cuarto,
I would say se iba del cuarto.
se
I would
iba.
say
Oh,
that. Yeah.
okay. Oh, shit, because okay, whenever it's something he did. It's a habitual.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Se iba.
Se iba del cuarto. Yeah,
Se
because
iba.
he's walked out of the room.
He used to
So
walk out the room.
yeah. The next one. We used to live next to the railway line. Every time a train went past, the house would shake.
Okay. Vivíamos cerca de railway, the train lines.
Vivíamos cerca de unos. That's a train, isn't it?
A train line, yeah.
Yeah, vivíamos cerca del. How would you call that in Spanish?
It's
Cerca
not a
del.
word you study regularly.
I I would just say train,
The
like
train line, yeah. It's the train. It's what the train run on. It's not the train. It's the train line.
yeah. I understand what you mean, but in Spanish, I would just say train,
Okay,
I, that, that, that
línea de tren. Uh,
yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
okay, vivíamos cerca de la línea del tren.
Oh, well, this is actually al lado de, next to, al lado de
Oh,
la.
al lado de.
Mhm.
Okay, next to. Vivíamos al lado de la línea del tren.
Every
Uh,
time I went past,
okay. Cada vez, cada vez pasó un tren.
cada vez que un tren pasaba,
Okay. O sea, cada vez que un tren pasaba,
the house would shake,
la casa sucedía
temblaba.
o temblaba.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
temblaba.
Alan was a very kind man.
Okay. Alan estaba un hombre agradable.
But this is like a permanent thing, kind of
Oh,
a
sí,
string.
he was a kind
So
man. Adam era sí, Adam era un hombre muy agradable.
yeah, he would always help you if you had a problem.
Siempre, um, siempre, siempre diría,
Siempre
he would
te
always, he would always, you say, tell,
help you. He will
oh,
always help
help.
you. Yeah.
Oh, siempre, he would always, siempre te ayudaba
Yes. If you had a problem,
si, si tenía un problema.
si tenías un problema.
Si tenías un problema.
Catherine was always very generous.
Catherine siempre era muy generoso.
Generosa.
Era rosa. Sí.
She didn't have much,
No tenía mucho.
but she would share what she had with everyone else.
Wood share.
Yeah.
Ok, pero compartía que que tuvo, or like in that time, like, or que compartía que tenía.
Pero compartía lo que ella tenía con
Pero
los demás.
compartía lo que ella tenía
Yes.
con todo el mundo, o con los demás.
You could say that con todo el mundo. That's something we say very often in Spanish. Yeah, I think that's the most natural thing to say, indeed. So,
Okay.
but you could say con todos los demás as well.
Okay.
You could never rely on Joe.
Okay. No, no podía rely.
Nunca podías
Nunca,
confiar,
nunca podías que
confiar.
confiar. Nunca podías confiar en Joe.
Uh-huh. It didn't
Um,
matter how many times you reminded him to do something.
okay, no, no le importa cuánto tiempo.
Wait, no
It did.
importaba.
Uh,
Yeah, it didn't matter. No importaba.
see, oh, it didn't use the matter. Okay, no importaba. So,
Ujú.
okay, no importaba cuánto tiempo.
¿Cuántas veces
¿Cuántas veces? Okay, ¿cuántas veces?
you
Um,
reminded him to do something?
remind. Te.
Le recordabas
Oh, okay. Le recordabas
to
hacer
do something.
algo, hacer algo.
He would
Uh,
always forget. He would always forget.
siempre olvidaba.
Siempre lo olvidaba.
See, or always forget it. Or
Yeah,
you just imply the it.
yes. It
Okay,
sounds more
siempre
natural
lo
in Spanish.
olvidaba.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's have a look. Let's review this topic of can, could, would. So let's see. So can you wait a moment, please?
Okay. ¿Puedes esperar un momento, por favor?
Yes, could you wait a moment, please?
Um, uh-huh. Could, ¿podría esperar un momento, por favor?
Yes, good. Helen, can you do me a favor?
Helen, ¿puede hacerme un favor? Or,
Yeah,
or, or, yeah.
or
You can
what?
say that.
What?
Helen, ¿puedes hacerme un favor?
Yeah, that's okay.
What would you say?
Like, puedes hacerme and me puedes hacer?
Or me puedes hacer, okay. Me puedes hacer.
Yeah, that's
Helen, me puedes hacer un favor.
yeah. You could say either. It sounds as natural.
Okay.
So, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the airport?
Discúlpame, um, ¿podrías, o me podrías decir, o podrías decirme cómo llegar al aeropuerto?
Yes. Do you think you could take me to the station?
Uh, do you think you could? Um, okay. Do you think? Um, oh no. ¿Crees que podrías?
Yes.
Um, do you think you could? Sí, ¿crees que podrías llevarme a la estación? A
A
la
la
estación. A la estación.
Perfect. So we also use will and would to ask people to do things. So, but can, could are more usual. So, Helen, will you do me a favor?
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Helen.
gonna say that in Spanish. We're gonna say, will you do me a favor? I mean, yeah, like you can translate it, but we wouldn't just say that to imply that. Like with that uses, we would say, would you please? We would say, would you do me a favor? That's something we would say.
Okay.
Would you
¿Me
do me a favor?
podrías hacer un favor?
Uh, me harías. Me
Ah,
harías.
No, harías. No, could you? Will you? Okay, will you do? Okay, see.
Yes.
Harías.
Un
Yeah.
favor. Yeah.
So it's me harías.
Hmm.
Un favor.
Yes. Would you please be
Okay.
quiet?
Huh? Oh, would you please be quiet?
Yes.
Okay, por favor. Um, would you serías ¿cómo se dice quiet? Silencio. No.
Quiet is, you could say quieto.
Callado, callado. I'm looking for the word.
Yeah, you could say
Callado,
that.
no?
But here we would say, we would also say quieto.
Quieto.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's actually very similar. You would just add a no at the end of quiet. The
Oh,
pronunciation
really?
changes, but yeah, we would say quieto.
Quieto. I never heard that word. Okay, so por favor. ¿Serías quieto?
Te
No,
quedarías.
estarías quieto.
Mm, but it doesn't sound natural. I would say te quedarías quieto, por favor.
Te querías.
Te quedarías quieto.
Quedarías.
Yes. Now it
Te
doesn't sound.
quedarías quieto.
Would you please be quiet? I would just say, hey, be quiet, please. If I'm just talking to a
Oh,
kid,
okay.
I would
Okay.
just tell him or tell her, hey,
Or
be
oye,
quiet, please.
oye, hey. How do you say hey? Oye, or
I say
or
hey,
oh, okay. Hey, cállate, cállate, por favor.
but that's shut up. If you say cállate, say shut
Oh,
up, please.
just say shut up. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's still a command like quédate
Yes.
quieto.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah, quédate quieto, por favor.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
would say to my little brother. Like, hey, quédate quieto.
Quédate quieto.
Yeah, hey, quédate quieto.
I need to know the uses of quedarse, how to use it on day to day, because the rules that I use, like no, people use quedarse for everything here, and you never know which quedarse they're using.
Mm, when you run into any of those usages, text me on WhatsApp,
Okay.
because that's one of the things that I keep telling all of my students. That's one of the things that didn't help in my learning process, that I couldn't ask my teacher whenever I ran into these exceptions to the rules.
Yeah.
So whenever you run into these things that you don't understand very well, you ask me on WhatsApp, hey Ander, how I just heard this, what does it mean? Why did they say it like
Okay.
this? What? So whenever you've got a question, I want you to
Oh,
text
oh,
me,
well, I'm
because
glad you asked that. But because I forget it, but this is one that you maybe we could do it tomorrow because our time is up. But atrasada mucho, to go through a lot. People have been using that term to express the quarantine in their life when we talk. I don't know if it's atrasero mucho, to go through a lot.
atrasarse mucho.
Atrasarse mucho, is that it?
I that's my guess. Atrasarse.
Atrasado mucho.
Yeah, yeah. They're probably speaking about school or universities, like, yeah, probably like learning processes, probably because
No,
they.
people are talking about they're not making money. My friends, their job is, whether farming or providing services. And if you have to stay in the house, you can't leave your house to provide the service. So they've been going through a lot. Like atrasar mucho. I
Mm,
don't know.
we wouldn't say that in here in Colombia. The
How do
only
you
thing that.
say I'm going like this? Yeah, because so I've taught me costar mucho. Like me costó mucho. Like or like it's costing me a lot, or it's giving
Yeah,
me a lot of work. I
yeah,
forgot how
yeah.
to say it.
Yeah, me cuesta mucho. Me
Me
cuesta.
cuesta mucho. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, regarding that atrasarse, you will have to tell me the exact phrase.
Okay.
Maybe I can figure it out, but
Oh well, they're saying people, their livelihood is leaving the house. They have to, delivering goods, selling fruits and vegetables, going to the marketplace and setting up their stands,
Mhm.
their vending things, and this epidemic and this quarantine is putting them through a lot. How do you say to put me through a lot? It's como me cuesta mucho, but they say they use tracerse or atrasarse, no?
Atrasarse. Atrasarse. Yeah, I mean,
Atrasarse.
atrasarse is like when something is kind of holding you back or kind of making you be late for something.
Oh, well, I guess
So,
they mean it in a way holding you back. Like the pandemic is holding them back from their livelihood.
yeah, or they're probably talking like, for example, something we would say here is estoy atrasado en mis cuentas.
Uh, Atrasado en mis cuentas. I'm behind on my bills.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Okay.
something that we would also say, but with that idea that you're telling me kind of holding back,
I don't know. It's well,
yeah,
I think they're
we
using it more as to go through a lot. I don't. However you say, I'm going through a lot. You know.
estoy, I'm going through a lot. I would just say estoy
Oh,
pasando por muchas cosas. This
okay.
is how I would say it, but
Okay.
atrasar, like using that word specifically speaking, I can't think of anything
Or
right
it's
now.
I don't know, atrevar is no. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what the hell.
Ah, estoy atravesando. It's probably that.
Atrave, atre,
Atravesando
atravesando mucho. I'm going through a lot. Atravesa,
por mucho.
atravesarse.
Yeah, estoy atravesando. Estamos atravesando. I wouldn't say that though. Like, yeah, estoy atravesando por mucho. It makes
Por,
sense. It makes sense.
okay.
Like, I'm going through a lot. Estoy pasando por mucho. Estoy
Yeah, they
atravesando.
use atravesar for struggling, like going through a lot. Here,
Yeah,
different
yeah,
thing.
right. Atravesar. Yeah, that makes sense. Although, I mean,
But I
yeah,
don't know
you
how
told
to use it.
me that they use it there, so it's worthwhile then that you memorize the word and use it. But here in Colombia, we don't use it. We
Oh, you
like,
don't use it.
yeah, I mean, like very few people use it. Like very highly educated people would say it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I would never say that. But if they
Okay.
use it there, so that's one of the things. Please text me on Skype or on WhatsApp, whatever is more convenient to you. Um, Whenever you run into these phrases that you don't quite understand,
Okay.
send them to me. Send them whatever you understand in Spanish and in English, an audio or text, whatever it is, yeah, what you feel more comfortable with.
Okay.
And so I can help you because I know it's a big deal to have all these little details about the language cleared up in your
Yes.
mind. So
Yes.
so
And
just
yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate the lesson today. Thank you very much,
so
man.
yes, my pleasure. So I'll talk to you tomorrow and we'll keep working on this topic that we just started today, okay?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay,
Take
man.
care. Have a good
Have a
day.
nice one. You as well. Have a nice one. Bye bye.
Bye.